Good day, my name is Sean Osborne. I'm the Principal Technician in the Ancient Near East Department at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and today I'm going to roll you all some seal impressions. In order to make an impression, the sculpting needs to be processed a little bit, and there are two ways to do that. You could either knead it kind of like this, or you could roll it repeatedly with a rolling pin, which I have here. Two things happen when you knead the sculpey. It makes it more pliable because when you just get it out of the box, it's a little firm. Also, sometimes it has bubbles in the sculpey, and we're trying to work them out. As you flatten the sculpey, you have to keep folding it. So one of the little tricks is when you fold it, if you're going to knead it again, that you knead it from the side that is folded. This way you sort of push the bubbles out of the material. And you just want to keep working it until it's consistent and firm, because presently it still have some cracks that is visible. Sometimes it takes a while. Okay, so this one doesn't happen to have much bubbles in it. If they still had bubbles, I sort of fabricated two pins in my tenure here that I'll punch little holes, and then I'll roll it out some more. But like I said, this one didn't create much bubbles, so it's not needed on this particular one. At this point, we also use powder. I use a brush to thin it out evenly on here. And what it does is it allows the sculpey not to stick in the engraving of the actual seal. Sometimes you could add powder to the surface also to help that when you're finished, that the sculpey comes off easily. But it doesn't give that much problems on a glass surface, so sometimes I do, sometimes I don't in that case. At this time, we would grab a seal and give it a try. I look at the seal to make sure that all the engravings is clean. If not, there's a small brush that I would use to brush out whatever old sculpey or whatever impurities still remain. But this one looks pretty clean. Sometimes you can roll a seal with your hand, but every time you stop, it leaves a little wave in the material. So this department has the we call it a roller. We're not sure what the real name is. It's a piece of wood. On here we have it's either a piece of silicone or rubber, and it helps you to apply even pressure and forward momentum on the steel whilst you roll it. You just examine it at this time to make sure like as much of what you saw on the seal has shown up here, as much detail as possible. Then I'll use a knife to trim the sculpey into closer to the final impression. And in this case, you could also use the knife to lift the sculpey material off of the glass surface. Finished.